what's up everybody? My name is Jay. Welcome back to the channel. If you're subscribed, thank you very much for joining my channel and being part of this journey with me. I'm currently on the Sabaton train and I can't get off. I'm not going to jump off. I'm not going to talk to the conductor to at least slow it down. Nothing. I'm going to see where this train goes. And also, sorry if the audio is a little bad right now, that you hear like traffic in the background every now and then, because I'm not going to hear it because I'm going to have my headphones in. Because I had the door open and it's perfect to let some good lighting in, but as soon as I opened the door and started recording, cars upon cars keep passing by. I don't know what's going on. So right now we're halfway through the Careless Rex album. We just heard track 4, which is kind of like, it's kind of like the Lord Voldemort of Harry Potter, you know, that video that shall not be named. But in that song, we pretty much got introduced into the 30-Year War, the beginning of it, and I didn't realize how many little countries were actually part of the 30-Year War. The song itself was kind of reminding us how bad and terrible wartime is. And, you know, it wasn't going into detail about like how bad war is in general. It's just really talking about, you know, people passing away over these leaders just telling us, hey, you should hate these people, go and kill them because I said this, and that. These are my reasons, go fight for me. And, you know, you're obligated to because you feel an obligation towards your country. Now, I wouldn't recommend going and watching my video because it got a little messy, but I would recommend listening to both the English and Swedish version of Lifetime of War. Very great song. So now we're moving on to track 5, which is titled 1648, which is a little confusing. This is actually in the middle of the album. Yeah, 1648 was like marking the end of the 30-Year War. So we're going to hop right into this. Let's see what this is all about. And remember, if you guys don't want to subscribe, I totally agree with you. But if you can do me a huge favor before you leave this video, just click the like real quick. It means nothing to you and the world to me.
There's a man who aims for more than he can reach. All over, on fire, all over him, yes, it's a blaze. Stand on their own. The road to the state has been blocked, denied to enter the gates. Though they tried, when Prague was called to arms, they fought them on the bridge. The freedom was at stake.
Okay, so actually they covered this, I don't know if it was the Battle of Prague, but they did mention that Prague in Bohemia. I'm not sure if Bohemia is its own country or if it's just its own section in Europe. Hopefully they'll explain it in the history version. They're pretty much letting us know what happened in Prague. So they're describing how they said when Europe is in talks of peace, all battles cease, except for one guy who's trying to grab more than what he can reach. So that means he's trying to grab more than, you know, what's available to him. He's got that hunger and desire for more. I'm not 100% sure who they're talking about right now. All I know is that they are talking about when Prague fell, and I think that was when I believe Gustavus Adolphus wanted to come and attack. But I think those two countries that are a little hesitant on joining to fight, and therefore because of that hesitance, Prague fell. I think I could be wrong. Let's find out.
On fire, all over him, yes, it's a blaze. Stand on their own. The road to the state has been blocked, denied to enter the gates. Though they tried, when Prague was called to arms, they fought them on the bridge. The freedom was at stake. Stand and fight, the city is burning. Königs Magnus stopped him at peril plus. Stained by blood, the brothers died side by side, did what they could, died where they stood. Their cities in the siege, all hell on Prague unleashed. As the cannons blast the walls, the city shakes. It's spreading, increasing, but by the soul and Sweden brought.
So are they saying that Sweden attacked Prague? Is that what they're saying? So is this more about after Prague was hit and fell? Are they talking about like Gustavus Adolphus coming down and helping Prague after it was taken over? Let's keep listening.
Nice and straight back. The walls of the city's been reclaimed on that very night. Unsustained, they did it on their own. They fought them on the bridge. The freedom was at stake. Stand and fight. The city is burning. Königsmark lost. Stopped him at Karlsruhe. Stained by blood. The brothers died side by side. Did what they could. Died where they stood.
Okay, so they said that the people, it was protected by its people. So does that mean like like a militia gathered, like the citizens of the city or of the country? Like they're saying so many different names. Like this name they said that was a city by the shore. When they throw those names out there, it really confused me because I don't know where it's at. All I know is because they said it's near the shore. So I'm guessing a militia came gathered to defend the city walls. So I guess they're talking about Sweden came down and retook Prague. So that's quite a jump. Last video we were talking about how Prague fell, beginning of the war. Now this song, the very next song, they're talking about how they came, and this is towards the end of the war. They basically circled around, and where it all started, which is the first battle, I guess, besides little skirmishes every here and there, the first main fight was when Prague fell, and now Swedish. Sorry, guys, I really messed up because there's Sweden, Swedish. It's difficult for me, but I'm getting there. So Sweden, so the Swedes came down and retook Prague.
It's been blocked, denied to enter the gates. Though they tried, when Prague was called to arms, they fought them on the bridge. The freedom was at stake. Stand and fight, the city is burning. Königsmark lost, stopped him at Karlsruhe. Stained by blood, the brothers lay side by side. Did what they could, died where they stood. Stand and fight, the city is burning. Königsmark lost, stopped him at Karlsruhe. Stained by blood, the brothers lay side by side. Did what they could, died where they stood.
Ooh, that was quite an ending. Die where they stood. Just quietness. Okay, so that's kind of confusing to me. Because I don't know, maybe I didn't really listen to it well. I'm going to listen to the Swedish version right now, so maybe they'll clarify it up a little bit. Because I thought they were making it sound like Sweden came down, retook Prague. But then they're kind of like saying how Prague met them on the bridge, stood and fought and died where they stood. So I don't know if they're singing about the attackers or the defenders. And now I'm not 100% sure who's attacking and who's defending. So let's listen to I don't know, I think I just messed myself up. I thought too much into it. So let's go ahead and look into the Swedish version.
Söker fred och ingen annan fred. Generaler ifrån norr till verket ett skred. Det plundrar, det våldtar, det hela världen står i brand. En stad står kvar, en herr måste mätta sin mun. Till striden dundrar sin väg, ingen frid när Fönixmark går fram. Som ingen annan man, som ingen annan kan. Brand och mord, till bönen ska falla. Fönixmarks stad, låt det stiftas i Prag. Dränkt i blod, som svenskarna slår sig fram. Gör onda dåd, nyedåd. Erövrat stadens borg, en masslakt utan sorg. När det plundrat bränt och skövlat på dess torg.
Because they're talking about this guy, I'm not going to pronounce the name, because I don't even remember what his name was, Kill something. So I don't know if he was like a lieutenant or a general who was holding down Prague. They're saying that, so they cleared it up a little bit. So when they're saying that those, nobody fighting in Europe, they're pretty much saying nobody was fighting back. Like everybody that was, I don't know if that was like the beginning of the war, the beginning of the 30-year war that they're talking about right here. They're saying that, nobody was standing up for themselves. Only Prague was. Only the city of Prague was. And they're saying how no one else could. Only this guy, the K, only Mr. K, I'm going to call him. Only Mr. K could. So, okay, and then it says Sweden was on their way. Hold on, let's back up.
Man som ingen annan kan. Brand och mord, till bönen ska falla. Fönixmarks stad, låt det stiftas i Prag. Dränkt i blod, som svenskarna slår sig fram. Gör onda dåd, nyedåd. Erövrat stadens borg, en masslakt utan sorg. När det plundrat bränt och skövlat på dess torg. Till bergen, till slakten, där den står och väntar över bron. Staden står kvar, och Karlsbron tog stridslyckans slut. För det som kämpat så hårt genom eld. Det plundrat och gått fram, som ingen annan man, som ingen annan kan. Brand och mord, till bönen ska falla. Fönixmarks stad, låt det stiftas i Prag. Dränkt i blod, som svenskarna slår sig fram. Gör onda dåd, nyedåd. I 30 år har kriget krävt sin rätt. Men soldaten som svor eden. För de 8 miljoner som har mist sitt liv finns det ingen tröst i fred.
For the 8 million who lost their lives, find no comfort in the peace. They lost their lives. I mean, their ancestors, you know, their kids and their kids' kids can find comfort in peace, but not the ones who lost their lives. I really like the beat of it so far. I love the beat. I love the drum where it's like, or I don't know if it's a drum, but it's like a bass. It's just like a ding in the back. Ding. I like that. I like that. As for the lyrics wise, I'm confused. I really am. So I can't wait to listen to the history behind this. And then I understand what that one comment meant when they said after you learn the history to revisit the song, but in like a live concert form. Because one, the song will make more sense because I know what's going on, and two, just to see like the hype. So these two songs, I'm sorry, I couldn't gather anything from it. They were being too, I don't know who's, apparently Mr. K is the one defending Prague. Sweden is attacking Prague? Because they're talking about the last battle that ended the war. Oh, is this not a video from Sabaton? Whoops. So listening towards the end of the song, it kind of seems like Mr. K was on the offensive side. Mr. K go forward. And Sweden was also going forward. So maybe Mr. K is a general of some sort with the Swedish army attacking Prague, attacking Bohemia, Prague. Okay, so I did like the beat. I love the music. Both versions, they pretty much were kind of the same. Unlike the other song where like the lyrics were totally different. This one they're kind of pretty much parallel. There was some differences, but there wasn't that much. But even those differences really didn't help me understand the song anymore. But it was okay. I enjoyed the song, but I'm really itching to learn the history behind this. So I'll see you guys in that video. If not, it's all good. And I hope you guys stay safe, stay clean out there. Okay, wash your hands, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.